Ever wondered why termites are considered the most destructive insect species to wooden structures? These tiny yet mighty creatures have earned a notorious reputation for their ability to turn a robust wooden building into a crumbling mess. But it's not just wood they're after. Termites, with their insatiable appetites, can gnaw through paper, cloth, and even some kinds of plastic. Interestingly, not all termites are home invaders. Only a handful of species have the audacity to encroach upon human habitats. The majority prefer to construct their architectural marvels, termite mounds, far away from human settlements. But there's more to termites than their destructive tendencies. These insects have a fascinating evolutionary history that dates back millions of years. They've survived and thrived through ice ages, meteor impacts, and numerous shifts in the Earth's climate. Now that we've set the stage, let's dive into the fascinating history of termites. Picture this: a world millions of years ago, inhabited by creatures much larger than the termites we know today. These ancient ancestors of today's termites were tree dwellers, living in harmony with the forest environment. However, as the climate began to warm and forests reduced in size, these creatures were forced to adapt in extraordinary ways. They began constructing what we now recognize as termite mounds, intricate, towering structures that can reach up to 30 feet in height. That's equivalent to a 6-story building. Quite impressive for creatures that measure a mere few millimeters, wouldn't you say? To put this into perspective, if we were to scale these structures up to human proportions, they would reach a height of several kilometers. That's taller than the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, which stands at just over 800 meters. These termite mounds are not just architectural marvels, but they also reflect a highly successful adaptation strategy. They serve as a testament to the termites' resilience and ingenuity in the face of environmental changes. The termites' journey from tree dwellers to architects of the tallest structures on the planet, relative to their size, is a fascinating tale of evolution and adaptation. They have survived and thrived for millions of years, enduring changes in climate and landscape, evolving from larger ancestors to the smaller yet incredibly industrious creatures we know today. So the next time you see a termite mound, remember that you're not just looking at a pile of dirt. You're looking at millions of years of evolution, survival, and architectural brilliance. You're looking at a monument that has been built by one of the smallest creatures on the planet, yet it stands tall, defying the odds and the elements. These tiny architects have been building skyscrapers long before humans ever did. Did you know there are almost 3,000 species of termites? These fascinating creatures, often overlooked, boast an incredible diversity. Each species is unique, differing in size, color, lifestyle, and other traits. While some termites might be a mere 2 millimeters long, others can reach up to 5 millimeters. From the vibrant hues of certain species to the more muted tones of others, the termite palette is as varied as the environments they inhabit. Their lifestyles, too, are a study in variety. Some termites prefer the solitude of living alone, while others form massive colonies, a bustling city of insects all working together. And what a city it is! If you were to weigh all the termites in the world, you'd find their combined weight is roughly equal to that of every vertebrate on Earth, humans included. That's right, these tiny insects, often no larger than a grain of rice, are collectively as weighty as all the mammals, birds, reptiles, amphibians, and fish combined. But termites aren't just diverse in their characteristics, they're also geographically diverse. These creatures have made just about every corner of our planet their home. From the scorching deserts of Africa to the humid rainforests of South America, from the bustling cities of Asia to the quiet countryside of Europe, termites are there. Even in Russia, 2 varieties of termites have been discovered, braving the cold and proving that these insects are truly resilient. In South Africa's national parks, you can see over 1 million termite mounds, each teeming with life. These mounds are a testament to the termites' architectural prowess and their ability to thrive in a variety of environments. Indeed, the only place you won't find termites is Antarctica, the icy continent at the bottom of the world. From South Africa's national parks to Russia's landscapes, these creatures have made just about every corner of our planet their home. From the smallest to the largest, from the most vibrant to the most muted, the world of termites is a diverse and fascinating one, a testament to the wonders of nature. In the world of termites, size and role determine your place in the society. These insects reside in massive colonies where the population can surge to 2 to 3 million individuals. Each termite within the colony has a specific role to play, and their body size, which ranges from 2 to 5 millimeters, often correlates with their designated task. At the heart of this bustling society is the termite queen. She is the lifeblood of the colony, laying up to tens of thousands of eggs in a single day. The queen is considerably larger than her subjects, her body expanding throughout almost her entire lifespan. But the queen's significance extends beyond her reproductive prowess. She possesses a particular pheromone, a simple hydrocarbon, which is perceived by termite workers and soldiers as a sign of absolute power. This unique scent is the queen's badge of authority, the invisible crown that designates her as the ruler of the nest. The workers, in contrast, are less fortunate. They are typically blind, either lacking eyes entirely or possessing underdeveloped ones that are unable to function. Yet this apparent drawback does not hinder them. Instead, they have developed an acute sense of smell that enables them to perceive the queen's pheromone and understand their place within the colony. It's not all work and no play, though. Soldiers have their part too. Their role is to protect the colony, and they are equipped with larger, stronger bodies to fend off threats. They too respond to the queen's pheromone, acknowledging her reign. Termites spend most of their lives in complete darkness, either underground or within the wooden structures they inhabit. In such conditions, using chemical communication like pheromones is the most natural and efficient choice. In the dark confines of their mounds, these insects have developed a complex society and communication system. Each termite knows its role, understands its place in the hierarchy, and contributes to the survival and success of the colony. Such is the fascinating social structure of termites. So, what have we learned about termites today? Let's take a moment to recap. We started our journey by debunking the common perception of termites as mere pests. Yes, they can cause substantial damage to wooden structures, but there's so much more to these tiny creatures than meets the eye. They are not only destroyers but also builders. These small architects are capable of constructing termite mounds that, in proportion to their size, dwarf the tallest human-made structures. We then traveled back in time to the origins of termites. These insects have been around for millions of years, their ancient ancestors being much larger than the termites we see today. The evolutionary path of termites is a story of adaptation and resilience. As their habitats changed, so did they, learning to build their massive mounds as their forest homes dwindled. Our journey continued as we delved into the rich diversity of termites. With almost 3,000 known species, they vary in size, color, and lifestyle. Termites are one of the most common insects on our planet. Their combined weight equal to that of all the vertebrates on Earth. These creatures are found on every continent except Antarctica, with the largest termite mound standing at an impressive 13 meters. But what makes termites truly fascinating is their complex social structure. They live in colonies that can house up to 2 to 3 million individuals, each with its own role and responsibilities. There are workers, soldiers, and of course, the queen. The queen, larger than the rest, is responsible for laying tens of thousands of eggs a day, ensuring the survival of the colony. And while they might spend most of their lives in the dark, their communication system is far from primitive. They rely on chemical signals, specifically pheromones, to communicate. The queen's pheromone, a simple hydrocarbon, is perceived by the workers and soldiers as a sign of her absolute authority. In conclusion, termites are not just pests. They are survivors from an ancient world, skilled architects and social beings with a fascinating history. They've adapted and evolved to overcome challenges, demonstrating a remarkable resilience that has allowed them to thrive for millions of years. Their complex social structure and communication system are a testament to their evolutionary success. So next time you see a termite, remember, they're not just pests. They're survivors from an ancient world, skilled architects and social beings with a fascinating history.